Okay, folks, welcome back. Just in case you just joining us now, you're watching Mike Zuglin's Josh Northeast 9 Ball Tour. I'm upstate out sitting in the booth. We're coming to you live from Trick Shot Billiards and Sports Pub in Clifton Park, New York. We're about to witness a match between two sharpshooters. Matt, I forget how to pronounce Matt's last name. Matt Tetreault, sorry, and Jesse Garibello out of Newburgh that shoots down there in Gallery Billiards, Dave Pinkston's place. Make sure you check out Gallery Billiards. This is going to be one exciting match. Both players play really well, and they're about to either flip for the break or lag, whatever they depend on. They have to agree to it. And once again, let us thank some of our sponsors, of course, the Tap League. Molinari, engineered by Predator, 3cushioncues.com. Sweat the technology on that one. You want to check it out, believe me. And here's a sponsor that jumped on board. It's those electronic cigarettes that helps people quit smoking. Is sponsoring Jason Shaw and Wayne Can. They actually got on board with both of those players. Of course, Lacassi Hybrid Cues, and we'll run their script a little bit. We got a little video for Lacassi. But right now, as the players do approach the table, they're here. Hey, Greg, love you. Do good. You sound great in the booth. GA 9-Ball. So I guess that's Greg's wife signing in with the alias. Welcome aboard. Hi. Yep, Greg is here. He's definitely here behind the scenes. He's having fun. You know your husband. Any chance he gets, he wants to plug himself. He wants to put a plug in there for what you guys doing. And of course, I give him the opportunity. You guys are doing a great job with the Southwest and the booth down in SBE. As Greg will mention the booth that he will be in Super Billiards Expo. And make sure you check out the Super Billiards Expo. It's coming up real fast. Next thing you know, we will all be there. The players are warming up. This is Jesse at the table. I'll give you a little pan of Jesse as he's practicing. That's Jesse right there shooting at a Newburgh at a Gallery Billiards. And as he's warming up, I can actually let you see a few more tables and, of course, the players that are upon them within their matches. And this is also table 12 that happens to be right in front of us. And what a beautiful room. As you can see, Tim really takes well care of the equipment in both his pool rooms. And he is doing a lot for pool. So make sure to, if you're in the area, to stop by Trick Shot Billiards. And also in Amsterdam, Sharpshooters. Right there in Amsterdam, as soon as you get off the exit, you're in the pool room. That's how quick that is. Come off the New York State Thruway and you're there. Amsterdam is exit 27 on the New York State Thruway. And Greg Antonakis, I don't know what he did with his headset. He threw it on the floor. It's a $15,000 headset. He throws him. He don't care. He sells Southwest. He don't care about headsets.
Yeah, I sell Southwest cues when I can get
What
them.
booth are you going to be in? 157? Is that what you said?
157 and 207. It's me and my good friend Kenny Carfagno. He's a big dealer for years, mainly Zamboni cues. He's a very good friend of Barry's, as I am also. And Steve Dunkel is a up-and-coming cue maker out of New Jersey. And our good friend John from Rhode Island, he sells a lot of memorabilia.
Nice, nice. Make sure to check those booths out, folks. Pretty
This
interesting.
is going to be a great match. Both of these guys play good, real good.
Matt Tetreault and Jesse Garibello.
Matt Tetreault has won the Joss event and has placed high for years. And Jesse also. And both good players. He's got to wait for the gentleman shooting at the table next to him so he doesn't hit him. new cloth, it didn't take like he thought it was going to do and pull back to the top rail. He's straight shooting. Perfect. Just bounce over. Put a 4, 5 in the same corner. My mistake. I thought that was the 4 over there. That's the 6.
Well, we're not perfect. We only try.
It's tough to see on a screen. It's not as good as looking out into the air.
How's that?
Hit it perfect. Snap it off this long rail.
You wouldn't believe Matt Tetreault. He was here yesterday, and I'm telling you, you want to see somebody work like a chipmunk? He's all over the room, taking tables apart, putting this one together, getting the cloth up there. And here he is playing in the tournament. He drove home last night. I understand they're only about an hour and a half away also.
Yeah. Still a lot of work taking tables apart. I used to do it myself, too. It's not a fun job.
No, but he's done it. With Damien Prevost, is that his name?
Damien's a good guy.
Yeah. Well, he got a little funny here, but he could definitely a makeable 8 ball, and he can hold the cue, or he can elect to go 4 rails around. Depends on how he
probably
feels.
Just slow roll it. Well, he decided to go like you said, Al.
Yeah, but he's got to watch the hole.
He's got to watch the 3 rails.
Boy, did he hit that right into the box.
And did he do it right in there. How does that always work? Freebie for Jesse. Jesse's smiling right now. You can believe that. Jesse plays good. He's a very improved player, I'll tell you. In the past few years, his game has gotten a lot better. There's a lot of practice with Earl Herring.
Yeah, down there. I'd like to come down there and do like one of those straight pool tournaments, the leagues that he has down there, that Dave has, or some kind of tournament. Dave's trying to
promote pool, you know.
Oh yeah, no, he's
got
I remember those big breaking runs.
Small place, but he promotes pool big. And
sure does.
He's got a lot of people that are interested. He's got leagues. I was down there the other night.
I like the room. Small room, but nice. Comfortable.
If he could knock that wall down, which he could, and expand it to double the size, it would really be nice. Let's see how Jesse's breaking. He was breaking good on me in practice. Yeah, he let the cue ball go there a little bit. And nothing fell, and he's got an easy shot on a 1-4 combo.
I like Matt's rhythm, you know.
Matt's a good player. When he gets going, believe me, he can play.
And hold the cue for the 2 down in this corner instead of playing it in the upper corner, which is a good call because he can come out 1 rail for the 3 in the same pocket if he wants.
He might go forward and play the 3 up top.
In the other corner, right-hand corner, yeah, up above.
He's got to be careful and just avoid the 7.
Or you can bump it and just hold the cue right there. Oh, he's going to draw. He's got more of an angle than what we actually know.
I guess, huh? Oh, 2 rails. Well, that's a good shot.
This is the gentleman that put the tables together.
I'll probably just stop right there and play the 6 on the side. He went a little too far, but he's all right. He hit that good.
Your wife's in the chat there.
My wife.
She says, "Hey Al, great job." She says, "I gotta get a different name so you don't know me."
Yeah.
This match is gonna be good.
If
you owe me, Greg. I'm now chopping ice.
If she would have ran, she should have ran 30 years ago. That woman's put up with more nonsense you can imagine.
Only the best.
I love that woman.
There you go. And you do it again in a heartbeat. That's what I like to hear.
He came up a little tough here. What's he going to do, Al?
I say cut it up in the corner. I don't
That's
like
what I
even attempting going for the side pocket.
I like
from
cut
here.
it in the corner. And that's it. Take my chance to die with a sword.
Greg Antonakis in the booth with Upstate Al. Doing a Roman's job, by the way. Matt Tetreault, a
What's
little
he
bit
going to do? He's
disturbed.
looking
He's
like he
waiting
wants to
for a
play
player.
safe.
Waiting for a player on the adjacent table to finish.
He's like looking like he wants to bank it twice and put it on the top rail. I don't know.
He looks like he's cutting this right into the side pocket. He
Oh,
did
he
bank
went.
it.
He went for the bank.
Matt
Good shot.
Tetreault
Oh,
playing the bank
he
shot.
refelted the table, so he put a little something on it there.
Well, you play as much as he has, and you know just as well as he does. You can bank that ball right in the hole. You know, it makes a lot of sense because, you know, the ball's falling into a pocket the size of the Grand
Well, they
Canyon
are
when you
big
fire
pockets.
it that way. Well, not even that they're big pockets, but you got more of a pocket banking it in than you do cutting it
Yes.
into the side or going in the corner. You know, you got wide open jaws awaiting your 9-ball. Let's take a quick flash across the screen here, guys, before we get back to the action. As Matt Tetreault's awaiting the break, inspecting the pack. We're going into game number 3. It's tied 1 apiece.
Break from the box.
Yeah. You know, I forgot to mention that, yeah.
Yeah, there's no. Oh, he flew it off the table. He'll pay for that mistake. That's probably a pool player's most hated thing, is to scratch on a break.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, you know, to see a big fan club, these bleachers are packed underneath the camera.
There's a lot of people here.
They're packed wall to wall, 3 and 4 rows back, standing room only. There you see the Genie Man.
There's Ryan McCreesh.
Ryan McCreesh has stepped into the pool room.
That boy can play.
Yeah, he's been working a lot. Let me get back to the action here because Jesse's about to attempt his shot on the 1. We'll have some more fun scanning the room and playing detective on people. And I got to set that camera back up as soon as I get a chance.
2 on the side, 3 in the corner. That 8's a little tricky with the 4 there. That's the only thing. He's got to make a choice here if he wants to play it up top, where there's no obstruction.
I would say definitely play it up in the upper right-hand corner and drift out.
I would think so because that 8 is big.
Yeah, you drift out for the 5. You got perfect shape if you get a good angle on that 4.
And Jesse's an accomplished billiards player also, so he knows the table.
Knows his angles, right?
He can play billiards.
There is no 3-cushion billiards. 3-cushion table at Dave's place.
Not anymore. They took it out. They used to have a nice one there.
Oh, did they?
But it just didn't pay. You know, it's a small room. He needs the tables.
Check.
Just follow up here off that rail. Hit it good. He's okay, even though he's off angle, that's all right. He'll just snag it to the side rail, the long rail, and out. I don't think he'll chance slow rolling it. I think he'll hit it and go to that long rail and out.
Yeah,
again.
come out off the long left rail and back out for the 7. Unless he's got a little less angle than what we actually see here. No, you're right.
That's perfect. Bounce off the top rail, come right down. Right in line with that 8 in the corner, and he's done.
We can't be biased as when we're doing commentating, but I'll tell you one thing. Greg is definitely biased right now. This is his buddy right here.
Yeah, we've known each other a long time. We've had some battles.
And I'll tell you what, Jesse's really
He didn't
nice
hit
guy.
that good, though. He would have loved to have been straight on the 8.
Well, he's going to have to let it stroke out, go 2 rails, come back across. You don't want to hold it on the left side. You want to get back to the right side of that table.
No, both these guys. I like both these guys. Matt is
Both great.
a complete gentleman. You never hear him say a word. Win, lose, draw. He's the same guy every match.
See, that I didn't like, but he hit it good. He did hit it good.
He hit it good. You would have probably went back and forth.
Sure, let the stroke out. Why not? You're up at the table. Okay, Yesid goes up by 1. 2-1.
Al's got a little phone call, taking a timeout. I want to thank Tim Berlin, his family. They promote pool up here, Joss events in both their rooms. Nice people, hardworking people. Let's see if Jesse can control the cue ball here on the break. Coming down, taking a peek. He took a little something off it there. He's a good guy, Tony. Let's see what Jesse does here.
Sorry about that,
It
folks.
looks like he might want to bank
I got this up on the screen. I had a phone call from Mr. Tony Robles. And,
the silent assassin.
Yeah. Yep.
He does a lot for pool.
Yeah, he's got some major things coming up. What did I miss here, Greg?
He went for the bank, and he's not going to have a shot on the deuce.
Score is still 2-1, I would imagine.
He took a little something off the break. He hit it a little easier, and he made
what
a ball.
Deuce?
Isn't this the deuce over here? Oh, no, that's the
6 ball.
I keep missing that deuce, and the 6 looks to me like
I don't know
on the screen.
I don't know if he's got the combination, if he's got enough room in there.
He's got the combination.
He can definitely cut it up in the corner, too. Oh, he's got
and he
it.
positioned the 3 perfect.
You don't wear any kind of reading glasses or anything?
I do. I don't have them with me.
Yeah, you saw that.
I'm going to borrow yours.
I got 20 pairs. Don't ask me where the other 19 are.
I got the old man glasses. Don't worry.
I used to laugh at my older brother when I first saw him with glasses. He says, "Don't worry, kid. You'll get there."
He did that nice. He pulled it right back. He's perfect. Float the 4 in, 5 on the side, 7 in the corner, 8 in the same corner, 9. Done.
Wow, it looks like Jesse's just shooting perfect pool. Yes, sir. Jesse, a little motivated here. Got a little funny on
He
the
got a
second
little
ball.
off angle on that 7.
But he's okay.
I think he's all right.
Yeah.
He would have loved to have been just straight in the side and just follow over.
Nevertheless, he comes with the shot that puts him
Told
right
you.
back in line.
He loves three-cushion billiards, so he knows all that stuff. Looking good.
Shoots good, man.
He plays good.
Always has, as long as I can remember. And with the sink of that 9-ball,
3-1.
Jesse, 3-1. Yeah, this is getting a little too
We got
far.
a long
here.
way to go, though. This is going to be a war, I'm sure.
Yeah, but once the guy gets over that 4 mark and that 5 mark, he's downhill from there.
He
You know, and
starts
he's
getting
close.
comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that Matt can turn things around. There's no doubt in my mind that neither one of these players could run 2 and 3 back from here, or even out the door with the right rolls. I mean, they can get there.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'll be in Gotham Billiards on the 29th and 30th, I believe, of March for a Predator tour. 29th and 30th in Gotham. It was like a last-minute call with Gotham. You know, would have been pushing things a little too far. You don't want to jump into things and start rushing. But Gotham was definitely on the list, without
That's
a doubt.
good.
In fact, I spoke to Isabella, and I will be there the 29th and 30th.
Got unlucky. Cute ball in the
cue ball.
side.
I'm sorry for leaving the scoreboard up there, folks. I'm doing a few other things on the side here.
Nothing you can do about that. You got kicked right in there.
Guys, if I can ask you, please just share the stream on social media. It helps out. You know, these sponsors are jumping on board, keeping the streams coming our way. I think we owe them at least that much just to share the stream. I mean, I do it when I'm at home.
It's awesome.
People that know me, I promote everybody.
Matt decided to go for a 2-9. And drills it. Quickie. 3-2.
And that's what you need to stay with Jesse right now. You don't want to let him get too far ahead of you.
That was a good shot. That wasn't easy. It looked easy, but it wasn't.
I'll tell you what, I've seen combinations missed on this table since the opening gate. And the way Matt drilled that in, split the drawers. So how are you doing in the tournament, Greg, anyway?
I won my first match, so we'll see.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with a revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the zero flex point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy.
Here we go, Matt. Ready to break. He's got to control that cue ball. He did.
Well, we got a few trouble balls down here. We got the 4,
Nothing fell, though.
4, 5, 7, and 9 at the lower part of your monitor.
I think Jesse's just going to thin the 1 and come and trying to hide him over here behind the 9.
It's a good shot.
And cut the 1 backwards over here. And I don't know, though. He's an aggressive player, so he might not.
Well, there's a time to be aggressive.
He's looking at a billiard now, if he can get that far to that point.
Is he looking at the billiard or is he looking at the 149?
Wow, if he's looking at that,
Is he looking at that shot?
He's bitten off a little more than he can chew, I think.
Is it worth it? It looks like that's what he's doing.
Man, it does.
That's
And he
exactly what he tried
And
to
he
do.
missed the 4. I don't like that shot. I would
Well, it
have.
wasn't a bad idea as long as you hit that 4-ball kind of square. You
I
know?
don't like that. There's so many things you have to go right.
Yeah, well, from there, with all that trouble that was down there,
I would have just thinned that one and safed him right behind the 9.
well, that's why separates
I don't know.
the aquariums, you know.
Maybe,
Sometimes
maybe
you
I'm
gotta-
too cautious.
You know, from here, it's a lot easier to see, you know, but when you're up there
Oh, yeah.
and you say he's aggressive,
Oh, he is.
well, it's an aggressive shot. You know, it's right up his alley, you know, but it was there, not dead. By no means was it dead.
But I hate to give up the table to a guy that's coming back, you know, and he just, man, that could cost you big.
Yeah, you're right. You know, it's like keeping him and keeping himself in the freezer seat, sort of saying Jesse's just sitting there and Matt staying loose.
And the worst part is he didn't move the 4. So now if Matt gets down here, he can play the 4-9. I don't know. It's going to be tough, though. A little too straight.
Well, he looks like he just wants to draw this back,
Come around the 6.
and he's going to be on the right side of the table, I guess. Oh, he's trying to get
He's
there.
trying to get
He's
there. I
gonna
think
get-
he's going to get hit.
He might have the combination behind the 5. Did he hit
No.
it that good?
No,
What do you mean, no?
he can't see that. He can come off the rail first.
But he has enough room back there.
Oh, he might go in behind the 4. I don't know. No, he's going to play the.
Playing.
Can he see that 4 by the 5?
He's going to play rail first behind the 5. And then the 4 is going to play rail first before the 9. This is like one of those tricky shots right
I
here.
would play rail first behind the 4 and then the cue ball play the 9. And then you knock the 4 up table just in case you don't make it.
I don't know if he's got that much room behind the 4 ball to play the ticky. But no, he's going to play the 4 right into the 9.
Wow, that's tough. But what else does he have? He's got to do it.
Oh, it's foul. Foul.
Yeah.
Ball in mono.
Wow. And they're laid out nice. 4 in the corner, 5 in the side, 6 in the corner where the 4 went. 7, 8, 9. That's
Funny, you know, the 5 and the 4 just moved up
yeah,
table all
gave
of a
him
sudden.
a nice little layout up top, all within a foot of each other, 2 feet.
Frankie, no, Karen is not here right
comes
now.
here comes one of the best in the Northeast.
Oh.
Mr. Ryan McCreesh has just walked up to the booth.
The genie man's in the house, folks.
He just
Everybody around.
he
He looks
just-
like he's Amish now.
he just made an announcement at the front that anybody in the room's got the 7 and 8 wild.
He's been working, hasn't hit a ball in 3 months. He says anybody in the room's got the 7 out.
He forgets my father owned a pool hall. I think I heard that line before.
We can hook you up with a headset, you know, and get you in here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think the genie should
have
get
an
right
extra-
in here right now.
I got a bunch of other headsets on the side. Don't worry about it. We can hook them up.
Jesse got a little off on this 8 here.
Congratulations on your relationship, by the way, there, pal. I didn't see you in person since then. Good. Good. Talking to Ryan McCreesh. He's got a
Jesse's
new
got a
girlfriend.
little tough angle here. If he makes it, he'll get good. And he made it,
Yeah, but he's got
but he didn't come
on
over.
the 50.
Wow, he didn't hit that hard enough.
Now, does he just feather the right side of this 9 and go up table with the cue, or does he get aggressive?
He's going to bank this
He's going to bank it.
because he's so close to the 9 that he feels comfortable.
I like playing the right side of that
Yeah.
9, just taking the paint and bringing the cue ball in short and leaving you long
Yeah,
rail to
I like
rail.
it too.
You deal with it, you know.
I bet he banks it.
I can't bet. Every time I bet a coffee, I lose.
He's looking.
He's
to go
kicking
over
this.
it, kick it in.
He's going 2
I don't
rails
like that.
into the 9 to try to kick it in. The 9's far from the corner.
These
This is no
Colombian
guarantee.
guys know how to play billiards, though, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you got to kick this good, man.
Rail first.
Kicks it 2 rails and
Bad.
winds up leaving it for Matt.
Wow, that's a bad sellout. I can't believe he didn't bank that ball. I would have banked that.
Say play safe. Give yourself an opportunity to get back
Either
up there.
that.
You know?
That or the safe, for sure.
In any case, we're tied at the 33rds again, folks. 3-3. We're racing to 9. Here's a sponsor that jumped on board with Wayne Can and Jason Shore. Kings of Vapor. www.kingsofvaporohio.com.
No cigarette
Trying to help
smoke.
people to quit smoking. They say it works. And me personally, I don't know, but they jumped on board to sponsor a couple
That's
pool
good.
players. And that's good outside the industry of somebody that's actually in billiards. It's nice to see people
Well,
jumping
you know,
up.
a lot of guys that smoke, and they're not allowing smoking anymore in pool rooms. So
Correct.
maybe for the hour or two that they're in there, they can
Well, I
use that
understand-
product.
I understand that'll actually help you quit smoking,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. Here you go.
Here we
We're in
go.
game number 7, and
He
Matt
switched.
set the
He
snap.
switched sides of the table, and he almost jumped off the table again.
One ball flew in the side pocket like it has eyes, right in where the cue ball lies.
I don't think he's got anything to work with here.
He's got a lot of blockers if he just hits it with a medium stroke, though. Just feather it. You don't like
He's
it.
deciding whether he wants to go for that or push out.
He's got an easy kick, too. The only thing is, 2 balls, you got to reach that rail with the 9 and the 8 there. If he actually hits it, you might not get a rail. He's got to watch.
Looks like he's thinning it.
Got a lot of blockers, but you got to play this.
He got him good. He got him good.
Oh, I think he caught
He
him
got him
two.
with the 4 too, so he can't even go to that rail. He's got to come underneath it.
This is how things turn around. That last 9 ball that Jesse
I don't
had,
think he made the right decision there.
I don't think so either.
He could have did what you said, thinned it, went 2 or 3 rails and put him right on the top, and the 9 would have been down the center on the rail.
Or
and,
even
and if
what
he
you
makes
said.
it, God bless him.
And even what you said, if you wanted to get aggressive, the bank shot was there.
And leave the cue ball right there in the
Sure.
bottom. And if you miss it, at least he's got a long
he
9
had
footer.
a few opportunities there, absolutely. I think he took the wrong one.
Yeah, he knows he took the wrong one. He's looking to come 2 rails. I kind of just like 1 rail and knocking it towards the side and up to the top of the table.
Come in 1 rail.
Yeah, just right here behind it on the first diamond here. Hit it smack in the head and knock it
That's
towards
what
the
he's gonna
side
do.
and up to the top of the table. He looks like he's coming 2 rails in behind it.
Hit it with slow speed and try to trap a cue ball behind the
I mean,
5.
he did what I said.
Yeah, he sure did.
He can hit it.
Are you in any means, like, does he have like an earpiece in his ear
No.
where he can actually hear you talk?
No, but
Okay.
I think Matt just might
You
be
guys
able to
move
make
pretty
it.
good.
He might be able to just put a little curve on this, and perfect. He'll come right around for the 3 and the sign.
What kind of cue is this fellow using is one of the questions, and I guess they're talking about Jesse. Do you know what kind of cue Jesse is shooting with?
Jesse, I don't. I should know that.
We'll try to get that information along. There's so many things to do actually in the background. I'm going to get
I'm
pictures
such a
of the practice.
Southwest cue freak that
Nothing else
I really
matters.
don't even pay attention to anybody else. I hate to say it.
Well, no, each his own. Agreeable.
I love him. Looks like he's playing safe. Just going to bank it down, I think.
Looks like he's going to try to spin it.
That's what
You know,
on the
he's
computer it
undecided.
looks like he can spin it. But when you look at it on the table, it doesn't really look like it. Yep, he just banked it down. And he kissed it off the 5 and it went right in.
And he's got position on the 3.
Usually what will happen there is you'll safe yourself if you luck a ball in like that. Mike's talking about the raffle of the queue here. Josh, Danny James has been supporting this pool tour for years. And they give away a custom Josh queue every tournament, you know, in the raffles.
I'll crank up the audio out there, folks, so you can hear Mike Zuglin.
It's funny, my son took his girlfriend here to a tournament one time, and she, last minute, she walks up and she spends $10 on a raffle, and she wins the queue.
That's something. How about the people up at the Turning Stone? They won a queue. They gave it to their son or their daughter, and either the son or the daughter were, well, how about me? I want to play pool too. The following 6 months later, they win the queue 6 months later, back to back at the Turning Stone. They're landscapers. They got a landscaping business up north here.
That's great.
Yeah.
He got bad on the 7 here. Came too close of an angle towards the 7. He would have just put a little and came out in the middle of the table. He would have been fine.
All right, Brian saying goodnight to us, Greg. And
okay, Brian.
He's gonna turn in. He'll talk
Thanks
to you on
for all your
Facebook.
support. You're always bumping my cues on Facebook. American Cue Pickers. Go check me out.
American Cue Pickers. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you sent me one of those likable things on Facebook.
I got a lot of nice cues on there.
How original is that? American Cue Pickers.
Well, I pick cues.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not a maker.
Isn't there a show like American Pickers?
Yeah, there is.
That's a pretty good
I wish
show.
I had their money.
No, you're not kidding. American Cue Pickers. That's pretty good. Make sure to check that out on Facebook, folks. American Cue Pickers on Facebook. I tell you, you get a plug in there sooner or later.
I always get
it. Meanwhile, Jesse's in a little bit of trouble here.
Nah, he'll be fine. He'll just follow right forward and come right down for that 8.
Ryan McCreasy is not in the tournament. No, he's just a spectator. He actually works and comes by to. I've seen him a couple of times at the Josh tournaments.
Plays very good.
I don't know if he is he banned from the Josh?
I think him and Mike have a little something going on there.
Yeah, I really don't get into politics.
I don't want to even get involved. Yeah. It's unfortunate because Mike actually taught Brian pretty much a lot of what he knows. And then obviously when he went on the road with Keith McCready and all them when he moved out of here. But when he was young, he lived in Mike's poolroom.
Right. Mike's a hell of a player. For those of you that don't know Mike Zuglin.
Great
been around
player.
Quite a while.
Great straight pool player.
Yeah. He's got a little bit of a problem here. He can't stroke this the way he wants.
Yeah,
because
he's so close to the rail.
You know what? Just accept the shot. Shoot. You're gonna get a shot on the 8. You know.
He might come all the way down and play the 8 in the side if he has to. Oh, he did it good. He spun it nice. I think that was the best shot he shot all day. That was a good one.
Very good. Well, it was worth taking a look at. You know, there's a shot that he took his time on. Meanwhile, the 9 ball.
A lot of guys would have just rushed up there. And
yeah, I like that. All right. 4-3 in favor of Jesse over.
Well, everybody likes close matches, don't we?
Sure. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Can't stand runaways, even if I'm involved in them. I don't
Get on the edge of the seat, everybody. It's a Hiller. I love it.
Hill is, oof.
I love them, especially when you're shooting them, you know, and somebody else is shooting them.
It's really gets you, I'll tell you.
Don't forget, folks, coming up next Friday.
Wow, that's going to be good.
We might have wireless mics on these players as they
If you don't,
play,
there's no sense in having it.
We're going to have a table mic on.
No, you got to have a mic on these two guys.
We tried that once before, and we had to turn it off.
Earl is...
I love Earl. He's a dynamite guy. Don't get me wrong. When he's at the table,
He's hysterical.
he's serious. But when outside the table, what a great guy.
Mike
And what a
plays
commentator.
good. Mike plays good, and he breaks good.
Mike, and it's rack your own, by the way.
Yeah, well, we all know that.
So,
That's probably Earl's worst part of his game is his break.
but I even got better news for you. And there's no date set yet. But they will have another match after this down in Steinway on a 5x10.
That'll be good.
No date in stone yet, but that match will take place.
Earl likes the 5x10.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There he goes. He cracked it. I don't see nothing falling.
You know what I noticed on here? People that are really snapping them hard, they're coming up dry. And people in medium
Isn't
break,
that funny? Sometimes
balls
you
are
just
just
take a
sliding in.
little something off and the things work out right. You want?
So that match up in Snookers is really going to be some match to sweat. In my news here. We're watching. See, this is like Greg said. Jesse is really getting aggressive with this combination here. You know, I like playing the 1 and then lining the cue ball up behind the 9. You know what I mean? Don't play the 1, just bank it back up table and play safe. There's no need for you to take this shot. I mean, it's good confidence, but, you know, it's no guarantee, man. And you see the outcome of it. You turn the table over to a guy like Matt or anybody else in this tournament. And, you know, even though you're leading by 1 game, I mean, it's 4-3 in favor of Jesse. You don't take shots like that. It was a very easy safe. You know, lock him up, let him kick his way out, and possibly leave you an open shot instead of just going for a shot like a combination like that.
He's lining up
Jesse just got aggressive.
again.
He played about a 7-foot combination, 1-9
I've
with down,
never
1-9
seen
with down here, 2 foot in between the balls, and he had an easy safe.
I'm surprised. I mean, he's an aggressive player, but I never seen him do these wild combinations that he's been trying. This is a tough one, right
Question in the chat from M. Torres. Yes, Ryan is watching the tournament. He is here.
That was a tough shot. If he made that, he would have hit it perfect. But he didn't leave much.
Check.
How many players did they have, Al? 40?
43.
43 is pretty good.
Forty-three players, yeah.
Trying to hide him behind a 3. And I think he got him.
Nope. He's got a shot at it.
Wow, and a good shot he made. If he gets around this traffic here, or is he going to go for inside? I don't know. I think he's going to have to.
Oh, the table mic, Suzanne. SOS is in the chat. Yeah, the table mic will be on. Steve has a table mic up there, so that definitely will be on. But sometimes we elect to turn it down a little bit. We don't know who's watching, and we don't want anybody getting upset, just in case they have one of their children watching the stream along with them. The speakers on there. Sometimes you don't want to
He
hear
hit that
that.
good. He made it through there. He got a nice little rub on the 6.
Matt trailing by 1 game.
What's he doing here? Short side in the 7 or playing the combination?
He's
again?
playing the combination. Absolutely. Oh, maybe he is playing the short side of the 7. Can't tell. Yeah,
Nope. He's going for the combo.
And there's no reason why. I mean, this is like a few inches away from each other.
He's got to tuck his shirt in because all fouls. Boy, the last 2 sets, a lot of combinations on the 9.
9 ball. There you have it, at its best. We're tied at 44.
Magnum.
Yeah, we're going to 9. Is the Earl and Mike a free stream? Yes, it's going to be free streamed this coming Friday of next week. Well, the 28th of February at 9 p.m., approximately 9 p.m.
It's awesome. Free stream.
At 6 p.m., prior to the challenge match, is the New England Billiards Hall of Fame ceremony. Also will be streamed. And I don't know if Dawn Hopkins is going to make it, but I believe she is being inducted into the New England
That's great.
Billiards Hall of Fame, yeah.
A lot of good players in that Hall of Fame. A lot.
Yeah, I took a look at the wall, and I mean, you could just go on and on, the way Steve said it, that Hall of Fame wall up there. All right, Matt breaks. Definitely makes a ball, so he's going to stay at the table. Don't forget, we're tied at 4 now, so it's a big turnaround.
What's he going to do here?
You know, if he's going to try to float this one into the side pocket, it looks like the only shot that he's got, unless he's going to try to back cut it into the bottom right-hand corner. He can just elect to float it in.
He's looking at the float and just let the cue ball roll down. Now he's changing his mind. Looking like he's going to bank it to the bottom behind the 9, I guess, or 9 and a 3.
That's what he tried to do. Try to spin it.
And he didn't get him. These are the shots you got to come with. You hit it good. Guess you got to draw it back and play the combination now.
Seems like it's been a combination game.
That's a lot of combinations. You hit that good, too. Use the rail, just flatten them out.
Now he's got to control the 4.
Yeah, the 4. He's got to make sure it stays near the pocket.
Just draw it back a little bit, control the 4. It looks like he's got to hit it square.
If he hits it towards the center of the table side, our right, his left, it will be a problem probably.
Yeah, no, he wants to hold the 4 there.
He wants to hit it towards the long rail side. That's what he did. Oh, but he made them both. Wow.
No problem.
That's a tough shot. Get that. Al's got a dry throat right now. He's gonna quench his thirst a little bit. I think the owner was nice enough to bring him something over here.
Yeah, water there. I mean, I got to drive, so I stay on the water. When the hotel's across the street and I can leave the car and I walk, I can have a glass of wine occasionally. Just
Wow,
have a
he
nightcap.
hit that bad. It was a hard shot.
Watch the 8.
And he got lucky and knocked the 8 in.
And unfortunate.
But no shot really on the 7.
Well, you know, he's going to be happy to be up at the table.
Definitely.
44.
Is he going for this, or is he going to put him on the top of the rail?
He's supposed to cut this right up in the corner, get pulled for the 9 in the bottom left-hand corner or the bottom right, without a doubt. Oh, he hit it bad. Boy,
Yeah.
he is aggressive, huh?
He hit it
You
bad.
got him clocked to a T.
I think I probably would have, unless I was feeling real good, I probably would have just put him on the top of the table and took my chances.
Try to leave Whitey behind 9.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm conservative.
Matt has to stroke this. Conservative is good. And
He hit it good.
He always did it. Table's
Wow,
fast.
he hit it. Wow, this table's fast.
Watch the corner pocket. That's how fast it is.
Well, he banked one cross-side a game 2, I think. Game 2 or 3 on the opposite way.
Yeah.
He's looking at it again. And he did refelt this table this morning or last night?
Yesterday. Yeah, last night. Yep.
And he made another bank.
There you go. The banks are open for Matt.
He's got relatives in Kentucky for sure.
Matt now takes the lead 5-4. See, now this is the point of the match when it's a race to 9 and a play against a 5.
Crucial.
It's like cruising now. You know, you're coming down to the tarmac now.
This is a crucial game right here.
It's big. Every game is big. Don't get me wrong. But
a
when you
2-game swing when you get over the halfway point is big.
It's like zero gravity. Now you're on your way, man. You're just floating. Yeah, I did catch those swimsuit model. I don't know which one it was. She did like a zero gravity photo op for a new swimsuit calendar.
Popped it off the table again. That's twice.
It was on Facebook where the plane just goes up to a certain peak and drops down so fast.
You were watching the girls, Al?
It was on Facebook. There was something about zero gravity swimsuit Photoshop or something. I forget who. I think
I like when they do the body paint.
Tony Robles or somebody mentioned it or was quoted, commented on it, and I caught it. I usually catch things, where pool players actually comment.
I like when they do the body paint.
That's kind of weird stuff. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, why wear paint at all?
That scratch is going to hurt him.
Well, you know what? It's been nip and tuck. It's 5-4 in favor of Matt. Jesse can get out here.
3, 6 on the side, float down, play to 7. Looks good. Just doesn't want to be on a rail, no matter what.
These matches are all recorded, but recorded separately. I'm not going to upload them to YouTube. They're available to the players and also the room owners that we do the streams out of.
That's great.
So they can make DVDs and
That's
sell
great.
them whatever they wish to do with them. Yeah, absolutely. Why should YouTube own our content and just give it away?
He hit it good.
Oh, my back. I don't know. My back was okay yesterday. I get out of the car and I feel like I'm 90 years old.
Yeah, I got back issues too. And neck issues.
One of those things.
But I'm lucky to be alive, so I don't care.
Yeah, right. There you go. One day at a time. You got to thank God every day you got.
That good?
You know, Jesse turns the heat up. Jesse turns it up when he has to turn it up. Well, Jesse should turn that heat up in every game. You know, when he sees himself at a position where he's trailing and has to get back in the match, he really turns it on. That's the stuff he has to can up, put in his pocket, and open it up every time he gets to the table. That's how it looks to me.
That's what makes the difference from the big elite players. They can do that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he just proved that he can do it right there by tying this match up at 55.
That scratch and a break, we talked about that before. That's the arch enemy of a pool player.
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. But he's got to be able to can that and get back to the table and open that can every time he gets back to the table. Take a little look around, folks, as Matt racks up. See who's just cruising around the pool room. Of course, we're still packed full house here, 4 and 5 in a row. People behind each other. So if you want to stop by Clifton Park at Trick Shots tomorrow, we'll be on the air also tomorrow.
Okay, let's see if Jesse controls the break here.
Plant the rock, dead center. Oh, got kissed.
He got kicked right in the corner. Double kissed. The 5 and the 8 both pushed him up there.
Look at this. This looks like a drill the way these balls are lined up. This is not easy, you know that. Look at the 4-9.
The 3 and the 4. I think if you get to this side, the left side, you just play the 3 and the
4-9 combination. I don't know how close it is if he's got it.
If you get over here by the left side of the 3, you play it in the side and then the 4 in the corner, and then you just run out.
You heard it, folks. That's the way you.
I don't know.
Well, that's possible. I mean, I don't say play the combination, but if it's on, why not?
Floats down here. Get by the second diamond, a little maybe below the second diamond there, right where he's pointing. Float over, and he should be out from that point because he just pops the 4 in, and the 5 and the 6 are right there, and the 7's right in the side to float down for the 9.
You heard it, and he didn't miss. He didn't miss one shot.
I didn't miss. Oh, he rubbed the 7 though, because
little
he hit
too
the
far.
7.
Did he?
Yeah, he would have went forward, but he kissed the 7 a little bit, and that nudged him down.
Well, now he looks like he can thread the needle between the 6-7. He's got to be real careful. Real careful here.
He's probably going to play the 3 in his side now and bump the 7 with a cue ball, and he's going to take your favorite combination.
Think so, huh?
Yep.
All right. I don't know. You know, I mean, if it's on, why not?
No, he's looking to go. Wow, just that little rub of that 7.
That's all it takes.
Forced a whole new outlook of the rack.
We've seen it happen many a time.
He's going your way, in between the 7 and the 6.
Yeah, he's going to have to thread the needle. He's got to watch his speed, though. He's coming down on the other side of the 7. And he's going for the combination. Boy, oh boy, Upstate House.
How many combinations have we
Upstate House been around pretty good.
racks?
Well, you know, if it's on, if it's close or near on, this is
I think
definitely
like 5 or
not
6
dead on.
combinations.
But it's close enough where you can probably play it. Yeah, no, a lot of combinations. I mean, this is just 9-ball. What are you going to do?
He drilled it.
Center pocket, no problem. 4-9.
That was called Plan Z. He was
Plan
playing.
Xeon.
He was playing
The
the
Xeon
3 in
factor.
the side and rubbed the 7, forced him to go up top and down, and then shoot the combination.
That was Plan Z. Gotta love it. Nevertheless, Plan Z worked out pretty good.
It definitely did.
Matt Tetreault still at the table.
And
now
he's
took
got a
the
2-game lead.
Well, 1 game, 6-5.
Is it 6-5?
Six.
I thought
Well,
it was
it's last I
7-5.
checked. 6-5.
Oh, it is 6-5.
And this race to 9. Game 12. Matt Tetreault set the break.
Yeah, he took something off there, though. Because he got tired of flying that cue ball off the table.
Wing ball went right into the bottom left-hand
And
corner.
He's got a nice shot.
He's got the shot.
And he's got position if he makes it.
I don't know. I smell tuna fish.
Maybe Keith had a tuna fish sandwich since he was right next to you.
Did he really? It is, Keith. I'm sorry, Keith. What'd you say, 6-5? Thank you. Sometimes I slip up one game. Depends if I'm doing some work in the background. It is 6-5. We just confirmed that. We're racing to 9. All right, what are we looking at here? We're looking at what? The 3?
A tight 3.
He's thinking about slow rolling it and just trapping up the cue ball behind the 4, so to say. But he's been banking real good. Why wouldn't he bank this right into the corner?
Does that go in by that 6?
Well, if it did, he would have shot it, I think, no?
I think it goes in.
Well, then he has to just draw the rock.
Nope, it don't go in. He's playing in the side.
Well, if you don't like either one, he's been banking pretty good. He can bank it right there and stop the rock for the 4. I like sitting this far away from the table. You know, we can say what we want and they don't hear us. Once again, we're in a little, not little.
I like the little bracket that Tim made for you this morning.
Yeah, he's pretty handy, that guy. Let me tell you, I'm taking that bracket with me.
That's very good bracket for your camera, and it keeps it nice and steady.
Yes, it does. Believe it or not, that overhead camera you're looking at now is right underneath 2 vents that are pumping heat in here. And without that bracket, that camera would be doing tremors.
That was good. He whipped that up pretty quick.
Yeah, he's pretty handy.
Now he looks like he's feathering the 3 to just hide him behind the 6.
Neck and back issues do go with pull. You're absolutely right.
That's a delicate shot he's trying right here.
Got the rail.
And
NG.
I don't think he got him. It's really close.
No, he didn't get him. He didn't get him. Jesse definitely has a shot into the side pocket, natural position for the 4.
It's close, believe me. He's looked at it 3 times, so he must have it, because he's shooting it. He did.
Alex is suffering from tennis elbow. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And Jeremy Saucy has got tendonitis in his bridge hand. I guess this is all the things that can happen when you're a pool player. But you know what? Just like in any other game or any other sport, even what's that thing with the ice, with the rock?
Curling.
Curling. They got injuries. How do you figure it? What happens?
He's going to let the stroke out here all the way to the top and down. And he hit it good. He's looking to tie this match up here now at 6. I think he's going to do it.
Yeah, Jesse really let his stroke out, huh? This is what I'm saying. Look at the score. He's down a game. He opens up that can when he's down a game. That's the stuff you got to tell him you need to keep in your pocket and open up every time you step up.
He just better be careful at his 9 right here. I think he'd be fine.
Believe me when I tell you, he's going to play perfect pool.
He's going to come around 2 rails, get right where he's pointing on the 7.
He really bears down.
He's lucky
when he's down, you know, when he has to.
Yeah.
You know, So right now you're going to see him. He's going to play perfect pull.
Matt tried that delicate feather on that 3 to hide him behind the 6 and just left him enough.
Now he's going to drag this. He has to watch the side pocket. He hit that too hard. That's going right in the drink.
Yep.
We've seen it happen many a times, and unfortunately, we've seen it happen.
I think it
once
broke
again.
kind of sharp because of that new felt.
Well, you always got to pay attention to that side. You
Oh,
got to
yeah.
hit that either short, or you got to hit it with good speed, where you're not even going to come
It's
close.
cost me 1,000 times.
Sure. A lot of players.
Good shot.
What a big swing, huh?
Good shot by Matt. He just got up and free popped that one. Now he's got the 2-game swing. That's big.
Sure. Well, I thought he was going to shoot perfect pull, and he did. That cue ball found its way right into the side. It happened to the best. Hey, folks. Some of our sponsors, the TAP League, the best amateur league in North America. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. They're putting jelly in Upstate Al's account. They're keeping me on the road.
Thank you to TAP.
Yes, along with 3cushioncues.com, Ira Lee, affiliated with it and engineered by Predator.
Wow.
Check them out. And, of course, Lacassi Cues. When I get a chance, I'm going to run their video. Kings of Vapor sponsoring
A
a
lot
couple
of these
of
guys in the
players.
city in New York are playing Lucchese, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, there's a lot of cues out there made by him. A lot of websites are selling his cues.
Okay, let's see if he creams it or if he takes something off again. He just hit it medium speed.
Once again, folks, you're watching Mike Zuglin's Josh Northeast 9-Ball Tour from Trick Shot Billiards and Sports Pub in Clifton Park, New York. I'm Upstate Al, sitting in the booth alongside Greg Antonakis, the one and only.
He made a ball, Al, but nothing great on the 1. I think he's going to thin it and go and try to hide him behind the 2 and a 9. Or is that the 2 or the 6? I can't.
This is the 2.
Looks like that's what he's going to do.
You're watching these two players here, Matt Tetreault and Yesid Garibello. They're racing to 9. The score is 7-5 if
Thin
you're just
hit.
joining us.
Over to the long rail.
He's ducking. Duck Dynasty.
He got him
Double
pretty good.
D.
He would have loved to get behind the 2, but I think he's fine where he is.
All right, on 7, Bill Cody, John Fabrovich. That's on 7, Bill Cody versus John Fabrovich. Good luck.
Looks like Jesse's trying to go 1, 2, 3, 4 rails.
Possibly 5.
I think
Might come from
4. He's
behind.
trying to come 4. And he just missed it. Wow.
Wow.
By a hair.
Well, you know what? He didn't give away any prizes with that 2 ball being where it is.
Yeah, but
I'm
the
looking
3
for-
safety is going to be big here, maybe.
I'm looking for Matt to trap him up again right
Yeah,
here.
he's going to look to go for the 3 safety, I think.
Is he just going to look to
I don't
marry
like
him
that.
up on the 8? I don't like that either.
I like this thinning it and come behind
yeah,
the 3 over
or,
here.
or in the pocket
Yeah.
behind 9.
I don't like this that much.
He's looking to marry him up on the 8.
Oh, that's
Well,
a good shot.
I got news for you. Cut the angle off.
Yeah, he hit it good.
Well, Jesse's got the natural 3-rail angle, you know, to come back out just before
Well,
the 3.
he plays his billiards. I'm
That's all he
surprised he
has to
didn't hit
do.
that one before.
3 rails, come right up.
He better hit this or he's in big trouble.
Perfect. How about almost
Almost
making
made
it? Now, what do you do here? Look where your 2-ball is. Look at this.
He's going to play the 1 and then safe.
Play the 1 and then feather the right side of that 2-ball.
Yep.
About his only choice. Get him behind the 4, maybe.
It'll be tough to get him here. I think he'll be long distance, but he'll probably get a hit.
Trying to get him up behind that 4. Or at
Yeah, I
least in
thought
that
he'd get a
area.
hit. it's on the rail, he'd probably shoot it.
Well, even if it's on the rail, all he has to do is just thin it. You know what he can do here? He can actually hit enough of that fall ball to get the cue ball behind the 8 right there. It's a delicate shot, but it's possible. You know what I mean? Instead of leaving long distance.
He's looking like he's going to go rail first
He
here.
can hit this fall ball into the rail, into the lower rail, thus far sending it towards the 9 and bring the cue ball behind the 8. But it looks like he's playing it with a little inside and looking to go up by the 4, yeah. Or I mean the 5. How about making it? What reward was there?
He got a lucky rub, made it, and then he got an unlucky because he can't
He was
see
playing
the 3
safe
now.
all the way.
Yeah,
I don't think he was playing that
no,
shot.
No, he wasn't playing that shot. Nope.
Now look.
Kicking again. This is a must game.
Coming up on table number 12. Table number 12, marquee match between Keith Lauer and Ray Jewett. That's on 12. Keith Lauer versus Ray Jewett, table 12. It's right here you are, Mad Dog.
Wow.
Try to make that rail first.
That's going to be bad news for Jesse.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for Matt to go up on the hill.
Yeah, he's going to get there, too. These balls are laid out really nice for him.
I'd like to see Jesse watch the recording of this and see how aggressive he really was and the times that he needed to bear it down because
I think
he was
you'd have
down.
to give him a DVD.
I think I have to burn him one and send it to him. I mean, not that he's going to like it because he's on the verge of losing. I'm not counting him out. He could still win this match. But to see how, I don't want to say foolishly, but how aggressive he was. And on the positive note is how he turned it on when he needed to.
Matt hit that good.
Matt shoots good, no doubt about it.
He definitely shoots good.
He's approaching the hill here. Matt Tetreault reaches the hill first, 8-5.
The confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters. Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with a revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the Zero Flex Point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
How many donuts is Mike DeShane and Earl Strickland playing for in that challenge match?
I don't have any clue.
Okay.
No clue whatsoever. Does it say anything on the flyer? Absolutely not. We don't promote gambling. But, of course, they're probably playing for steak dinner or something.
They like donuts.
Do they? Earl runs 6 miles a day. You think he's going to go to Double D's and have a donut?
Does he still do that?
He sure does.
Wow.
You know, I got to thinking. You know, I seen something on one of the social medias where it says, I run 6 miles a day. And it was a guy who had a dog named 6 Miles.
Except Earl's actually doing it.
Yes, he is actually doing it.
Where does he do that? In the city he runs down there?
I don't know.
That's wild. Unless he goes to the gym, runs on a treadmill.
Good possibility. There is a gym right across the street. Look at this one bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to hit that 5, and he did.
So, Greg, getting back to that conversation we were having, I don't know, we lost it somewhere. How you doing in this tournament?
I'm waiting. It's, hurry up and wait. I
You
won
played-
my first match.
Okay.
I guess I got to buy my first match, and then
So
I
it's a
won
win.
the first match I actually played.
Okay.
And I'm waiting for 2 young men over there to finish up, and I got the winner.
Folks, if you're just signing on and viewing the live stream, you're watching Matt Tetreault and Jesse Garibello go at it in this race to 9. And gentlemen at the table. Oh,
You
gentlemen
just
at
banked the
table.
1 in.
Sorry.
Wow,
Just
that was a
banked
good
the one.
shot.
I heard a ring-a-ding-ding. I thought it was my phone taking a message here, but
He made some shot there. He's coming around for the 3.
how'd he hit it?
He got a nice little.
Got a little help, but
He would have been there anyway,
Yes.
I think. I think he's feeling good now because he's at the hill, and
well, everything's wide open. There's not,
so
nothing's even touching a rail.
yeah.
You know, there's no trouble here whatsoever.
You got to do is just stop it right there. 7, bounce off the rail, 8, 9, it's over. Oh, it looks like he's going back and forth. He was going to go the other way, and he changed. He hit it good.
This is still a winner's side match anyway, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still playing the winner's side.
Oh, yeah, Jesse's got another chance. Good shooting, Matt.
Matt Tetreault defeats Jesse Garibello and sends Jesse over to the B side. He's not out of the tournament, though. Don't count him out. He can crawl his way back up. That's guaranteed. We'll be right back at you guys with another match once again.
Good job,
Commentators
Matt.
were Upstate Al and Greg Antonakis. Thanks,
Al.
Greg, for sitting in. Okay, folks, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with another match. Let me get some information for you.